So something that I hear all the time from the young people I work with is difficulties with sleep. And this is something that is so common. We go to bed, we turn out the light, we want to sleep, and then suddenly our mind starts wandering like crazy. We start to overthink, worry about the day we've just had, maybe worry about tomorrow, and suddenly it is hours later and we are still wide awake. Nighttime's often when we have no distractions, no one around us, nothing else to do, so it's natural that our minds can go into overdrive. However, the more consistent late nights we have, the more this can affect our mental health. Quite simply, the more tired we are, the harder it is to cope with difficult situations. So one thing that can be really helpful once you've got ready for bed, but before you actually get into bed, is a technique called a brain dump. So you just need a piece of paper and a pen. So ideally, try and do this technique not sitting on your bed. So if you have a table in your room, that's great, or otherwise just sit on the floor. We don't want the things in the brain dump to be associated with our bed. Our beds should just be associated with relaxing and with sleeping. So if you set a timer for 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then as fast as you can, write down every single thing going through your head right there and then. So you probably might want to write it in a bullet point form rather than sentences, so you can get out as much as possible. So for example, if something has happened with a certain person and that is on your mind, just write down their name rather than writing the whole story. So the brain dump is not just about writing down things which can cause stress and worry, it is about anything going through your mind. So there might even be what you're having for lunch tomorrow. You might have things on your mind about a friend, a family member, maybe you're replaying a conversation in your head over and over, maybe you're thinking about deadlines you have, something you want to buy. It can literally be anything. Just get it out as quickly as you can on the piece of paper, literally dumping your brain's thoughts in front of you. Now the reason we use a timer is it is meant to help get thoughts out quickly rather than spending too much time mulling over things in our heads for too long. So once you've done that, it's up to you what you would like to do with your piece of paper. Some people like to rip it up into as many pieces as possible, scrunch it up into a tight ball and throw it out. Other people like to keep it. If you want to keep it, maybe put it in a drawer and shut the drawer, or put it in an envelope and seal it away from your bed, and say to yourself that you will deal with anything necessary on it tomorrow. The idea is that this exercise can help to clear your mind a little bit so that your brain is not racing with too many thoughts before bed, and hopefully it might help you sleep slightly quicker and a little bit better. So in the next video, what we will do is we'll then add on another technique that you can do once you're actually in bed if you feel that the brain dump was not quite enough and you still can't quite relax and get to sleep.